December 27. 100. John the Evangelist died at Ephesus, aged 94. 1552. Catherine von Bora, wife of Martin Luther, died. She was rescued from a nunnery with 8 others by the assistance of the great reformer. She survived him several years. 1585. Peter de Ronsard died, a French elegiac and epigrammatic poet of a noble family. 1603. Thomas Cartwright, an English Puritan of great eminence and learning, died. He was a sharp and powerful controversialist, author of a practical commentary on the Gospels and Proverbs. He was obliged to quit the kingdom to avoid persecution, and died in great poverty. 1605. John Davis, a famous English navigator, killed in a desperate fight with some Japanese near the coast of Malacca. 1669. Samuel Clarke died, a celebrated English Oriental scholar. 1689. Peter Halley, an eminent French civilian and poet, died. He was offered the headship of 5 colleges, and accepted the professorship of canon law in the University of Paris, where he raised the character of that much neglected science. 1763. Lawrence Nadir died, a Swabian, who published a work on antient gems. 1763. The Paxton Boys broke into Lancaster jail and massacred 14 friendly Indians. 1771. Henri Pitot died, a celebrated French mathematician, and friend of the great Royal Mur. 1779. The Spanish armament opened their batteries upon Gibraltar. It is supposed the general had no orders to fire until this time, but to remain on the defensive. 1784. Li Bu, a prince of the Pelu Islands, died in England, whither he had been sent to acquire an education. 1791. John Monroe died, an English physician, celebrated for his skill in cases of insanity. 1800. Hugh Blair, a celebrated Scottish divine, died. His lectures on rhetoric delivered as professor at the Edinburgh University are eminently distinguished by laborious investigation, sound sense and refined taste, and his printed sermons have had to success almost unparalleled in the annals of pulpit eloquence. 1808. The French under Lannes assaulted Saragossa, in Spain, and the convent of S. Eurasia carried it. This was the second siege. 1814. Joanna Southcott, a noted English fanatic and impostor, died. At the age of 42 she claimed the character of a prophet, and for more than 20 years continued her rhapsodies, and drew after her several thousand adherents, who are not yet extinct. 1814. United States schooner Carolina, blown up on the Mississippi River by a red-hot ball from the British batteries. 1820. John Keats, an English poet, died in Italy. He was originally a stable boy, subsequently apprenticed to a surgeon, but gave way to the ambition of becoming a poet. His poems, though written at a very early age, possess merit. 1834. Charles Lamb, the poet Coleridge's friend, died. In some of his most popular works he was assisted by his sister Mary Lamb. 1835. Ephraim Williams, an eminent lawyer, died at Deerfield, Massachusetts. He prepared the first volume of the Massachusetts Reports. 1840. Jenny Kennison died at Brookfield, New Hampshire, aged 110. 1842. Alexander Croke, quite a voluminous writer on law, politics, etc., died at Studley Priory, England, aged 85. 1842. Francis Ringham, distinguished as a poet and antiquary, died at Chester, England. 1851. Basil Montagu, an English author, died, aged 81. He edited the last and best edition of Bacon's works, and was one of the earliest, most prominent and most zealous advocates of a mitigated penal code in England. 1853. The mammoth clipper Great Republic was burned at her wharf in New York, together with several other vessels and 5 large flour warehouses. 1854. Thomas Wilson Dorr, the cause of what was called the Dorr War in Rhode Island, died at Providence, aged 49.